Now from the North Shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Number 7 makes his big league debut right after this. Number 67 will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Reynolds is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He walked away with the Silver Slugger Award for third baseman last year by putting up some impressive numbers. And I'll tell you what, I think he's got a great chance to win it again.
Here's Will Myers, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The 1-2. Line drive to left. Reynolds is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for a strike. A ball and a strike now to Machado. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side. Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Machado is off at first with 2 away. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Right side, but it's well foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Now another 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first two guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. He's set. The 0-1. Hit down the line at first. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Diaz finds it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Austin Nolan, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Takes this the other way to right. Polanco is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Odds leave them loaded. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No. Chris Padgett is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. Full count still.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Josh Bell is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
1-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More. So stepping in, Kim, and this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Kim has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments. Had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? Grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 51 is there, and he has it for the out. Into the box now, Chris Padgett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Frazier is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Bryan Reynolds, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pham is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Skied into very shallow right. Grossman is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Pham is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Back to the
leading off for the Padres, the shortstop, number 23.
Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
A bouncer up the middle to Frazier at the bag. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Padres 1, and Elias Diaz the next to hit.
Pirates, the catcher, Elias.
So striding forward now, number 67. He's ready for his first debut here in this one.
Number 67.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting.
Stepping
Number
into the
27.
box, Kevin Newman, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Austin.
Leading off for the Padres, the catcher, Austin Nolan.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Reynolds, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bell, the runner at second with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Pham comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Third baseman, Colin.
Stepping up now, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
He's set. The 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch 2-out RBI situations,
Gregory.
and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Number 23.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied down the left field line. Reynolds moves over. One down. Ready once again. Will Myers is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, and that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt. But this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Padres down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. At the plate.
Leading off for the Pirates, the catcher, Elias Diaz.
Into the box. Kim is still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .330. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Kim is retired to kick off the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Davidas Nevoroskis comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
Nevoroskis.
Victor Caratini will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 17, Victor Caratini.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Pham stands at first with one out. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, number 23.
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. One late for San Diego. Jose Castillo is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Victor Caratini is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting ninth now on the double switch.
For the Pirates, the third baseman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This changed defensively for the Padres. Now catching, number 17. Victor.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the seventh.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Gregory Polanco, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
One away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. Strike taken up in the zone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grossman is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 51. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Bucks center fielder.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pirates leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Striding in once again, Will Myers. He'll start us off in the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 is in there for the 2nd strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Richard Rodriguez gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado.
And batting 9.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Hard hit towards center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where.
And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
0-1. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A throw behind the runner at second, just keeping him close. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2. Drives it to deep right field. Back goes Polanco. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Jurickson Profar will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Lined into right, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Yaxel Rios takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Stepping in now, Kim, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. To Frazier at the bag. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Robbie Erlin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Gerard Dyson, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Hit to short. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Newman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And it's 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell.
Well, you don't see that every day, Matt. A home run on a fastball that is away and off the plate that he went out and hooked it. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking to myself, I've got to make this guy a little bit more uncomfortable, not let him get those arms extended. I'd have to think about pitching this guy inside in this at-bat.
And there he goes towards second. Behind 0-2 now. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 3-2. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
28, Tommy.
First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. The 1-1 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Polanco to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, Matt. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini as he swings and hits a laser to right, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit, and they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batter.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Polanco has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning.
Will Myers.
Now in the box, Will Myers. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. From the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Fouled away. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Lined into left center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's 4-2.
The third base.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Hit in the air out to left field. Reynolds waits on it. 2 gone. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Caratini on second. Myers at first. 2 out in the inning. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied down the left field line. Reynolds on the move. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So 1 run. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Kirby Yates, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 39, Kirby.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Popped up. Machado on the move. And there's 1 away.
Nice try, Ramon.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Now at the plate, Colin Moran.
Colin Moran.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1 out, nobody on. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Gregory Polanco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Myers is after it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, everybody knows that losing can become a habit, especially when your losing streak is up into double digits. But they get a win here, and they're hoping they've broken that bad habit for a long time to come.
4-2 the final score tonight. San Diego came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jose Castillo claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kirby Yates wraps it up for the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game.